Everybody would like to create wealth and abundance, but so few are actually ready to do something about it. What are you going to do? I can only give you the way to do it, but it's up to you to apply it. Nobody can manifest wealth and abundance for you except you. Here you will find ways to create it, according to Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings. There isn't some button to press and here, it's manifested. You have to learn and apply knowledge that you learn. And it's not hard, everybody can do it. And so can you. Dr. Joe Dispenza is very popular neuroscientist because he provides evidence for his research. And guess what he found out? He proved that your mind affects material world around you. If you want to know how, watch this video to the end. People just want to go and read a book, or they go to the YouTube and watch a video and they expect wealth and abundance will be created for them only by doing that. It won't. Many people told me and asked me to explain in more detail what Dr. Joe Dispenza is talking about, because when he gives an interview there isn't enough time to cover all topics in detail. So I will explain how you should do it. Joe Dispenza almost always uses meditation with his students to affect matter. That is because we can affect matter only from the present moment, and meditation is used to entering the present moment. When you focus on your breathing with eyes closed, you will drive off all your thoughts and you will become present in only few minutes. You usually focus on breathing because since we can't focus on two things in the same time, if you focus on your breathing, everything else will disappear by definition. You don't have to meditate. There are many ways to calm down and enter the present moment. What I do during the day is to just look around me and see and hear everything that's surrounding me. That brings me instantly in the present moment. So now that we are clear that you are creating from the present moment, since future and the past doesn't exist, let's explain how the process of manifestation actually works. When you want to manifest anything, the first thing to do is to actually know what it is. You will probably say, yes, I do know, but you probably don't. If you want to manifest a new house, do you know every detail of that house? Do you know the sizes of the rooms? Do you know where your bedroom is? Do you know how big is your garden? Do you even have a garden? You need to know as many details as you can. You will imagine this house, of course, so add any detail that you want in your desired house. Now when you know how it looks like, now you need to know how it feels like. How does it feel to have this house? How does it feel to walk around this house? To have a dinner in your new house? This is your new house and you have to have it, possess it in your mind. You need to thank God or the universe for your new house, because He gave it to you. You really need to feel as you have it. Do this as many times as you can in your everyday life. Why is gratitude so important? Because if we thank God He gave us something in front, even before we got it, our body doesn't know the difference between what's in our minds and what is really happening. Dr. Joe Dispenza proven with thousands of experiments that you get what you give, and you give with your thoughts and feelings. So if you feel depressed for the most of the time, you will attract more circumstances and people that will cause you feel depressed. Why? Because we attract what we are in the present moment. So if you feel and think and believe that you have your dream house, you will be attracting it. And if you do this many times, you will attract people or chances or circumstances, or you will have some great idea that will lead you to your house. There is many things that could happen that will lead you to that future, but you can't know what will happen. Even if you wanted to find a way how it will happen, you won't guess. It will happen some other way. I know because I tried it. Your job is to know how things work and to focus on your goal as already achieved, from the present moment. Joe Dispenza proved that with scientific facts. It's not just a story or a theory anymore. God said the same thing in the Bible. Have faith in me. Have faith that is already done. Don't worry. Just create with your imagination and feel in your heart that it's done. You always have to know and have in your mind that you are worthy to have all the things you desire. You have to be aware that you are powerful and indestructible being, sent here to earth by God or some other unexplainable force, and that you are part of that force, like a drop of water in ocean. You exist right now in this moment, in present state, and you will always continue to exist in this present moment. The present moment never changes. Only circumstances in the present moment change. Future and the past exist only as ideas in our heads. The only thing that is permanent is the present moment, and we are ignoring it always. It's never good enough for us. That's the reason why we are so unhappy. It's the place of creation and we are ignoring it. Before you will create anything consciously, you will have to accept the present moment as the biggest gift you ever received. That is what Joe Dispenza is trying to explain. You always focused on the desired future right now, in meditations in most cases. Do it this way. What is that you actually want? Do you know exactly what it is? Have the image in your head of having it. Feel abundance and wealth. Some people may have a problem with feeling wealthy and abundant because they are taught they are not worthy enough, it's hard to get it, and so on. But that's just ideas, concepts, and we have to reject that concepts. Of course you can be wealthy and abundant, you just didn't know. But you have to have abundance before it finds you. You have to have it in your inner world before you have it in your outer world. That's what Joe Dispenza means when he says you have to invent a new self. That is literally true. You first have to be a wealthy person and then life will confirm who you are. You can use this concept to manifest anything in your life. Your brain and body don't know the difference. It's the same when you have wealth in your life or when you have it only in your mind. The chemistry in your body starts to change and you start attracting it in your life. Some time ago I learned that this works best when you go to sleep. When you go to sleep, when you already feel sleepy and drowsy, start to create the life that you want. Do everything in your mind as you would do in meditation. See yourself as a wealthy person and feel as a wealthy person. Be aware of every detail of that picture in your mind. Recognize the people around you. Smell the fresh air as a wealthy person. Your imagination is your limitation. The reason why this is working so good in late hours is because when you are sleepy, your subconscious mind is opening, and if you do it for a few weeks, you will accept that belief very easy. And you will automatically act as a wealthy person. And as a consequence, your wealth will come to you faster and easier. Remember, you don't have to know the way it will happen. You can't know. And never, ever expect or hope for your wealth. Never ask when it will manifest. How can it manifest if you already have it? I hope you understand this concept better now. I've been studying Dr. Joe Dispenza for many years now. I've made many videos about his teachings and read all his books. If you're really into Joe Dispenza teachings, I would strongly suggest his books. Maybe you don't like to read, but all the things described and explained there will blow your mind. I've read them all, and if I would have to suggest an author to read, it will be Joe Dispenza without any doubt. After all, this is the most important knowledge you will ever learn. You can achieve whatever you can think of if you understand it correctly. If you're interested in Joe Dispenza books, I will put the links in the description. It's the best money spent ever. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos and leave me your comment below. Have a great day.